Hello, people. Welcome. We're back. Another episode of Chatterbox Chronicles. We don't need an introduction. This is going to be the introduction today. I'm not involved because I'm seeing madness on my timeline between Iran and Israel, and I just want to let you lot know I'm not involved. Please leave me out the passer. I've got a couple of months left in America. Please don't hit it while I'm here. And I'm trying to go to the UK. Obviously, I live in London, major city. So let's all chill out. Let's all talk like adults. And please, because I don't want to be involved. But Jacob, how are you? Oh, and leave my people out of it as well. Like, please, just please.
Yeah,
I don't want
we have nothing to do with it.
Yeah,
We have nothing to do with it.
But Jacob, how are you, my brother?
All okay, man. All okay. Being on my travels again for a wedding. Was obviously at Hiram's wedding last week, and yeah, been back here for a piece of time now, just trying to figure out what's going on next year. But yeah, other than that, I've been all okay, man. All okay.
Yeah.
Trying to leave the country again in a couple of days, hopefully, and
Okay.
try and just enjoy the summer for what it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, been a good one.
Oh, nice. Obviously, our season's still running, is what it is. Yeah, 2 wins in a row now, so boys caught a bit of form, buzzing. Also, happy Father's Day, because today is Father's Day. So shout out to all the fathers, all the stand-up dads, especially the dads breaking stereotypes and generational curses. I have to say I'm proud of all my friends. I feel like this generation's holding, our friends accountable.
Yes, 110%. We're not letting anyone be deadbeats.
Yeah. I've noticed that. Like, we're holding our friends accountable. Because everyone, well, the people that are in my life, they're all there, being dads, even if they didn't mean to, Yeah,
a lot of them didn't mean to.
A lot of them didn't mean to, you know what I mean? But yeah, they're actually being stand-up dads. And I just want to say I'm proud of you all, man. Proud of you all, because everyone needs a dad in their life. Obviously a lot of our mums grew us up, but we know. I feel like our generation, especially, know how important having a dad is. So I just want to let you know I'm proud of you all, man, and carry on.
Yes.
It's been a tough week. Obviously last week we've had some extremely sad news. James Cook MBE, my uncle, hero, he passed away from cancer last week. And if you're from London, I think you know the name James Cook, and I think everywhere, and in the boxing community as well. And tonight's his 9th night, and the impact he had on so many people's lives, not just my family's life. I think it's been shown, and even more people are saying, his story and how he's met. And I don't want to say too much on it. Obviously, I'm not ready to, but it's really just a thank you. You know what I mean? Like, thank you to my Uncle James. Obviously, me and you, we've got our own story with him, let alone my story just being in the family. We was out of clubs for a while, COVID. He would wake up at 6 a.m. So when he didn't have to, open up the gym and train us, keep us fit, give us the inspiration to keep going. And I think it added another layer to my armor of not giving up, and how we would make times fun when he knew that obviously the place we're in and how badly we wanted to play football and not where we wanted to be. So I can only thank my Uncle James. I think the word legends is thrown around very lightly, but he died a legend, and I just want to say a huge thank you. So
yeah, big up Uncle James, man. The word legacy comes to mind when I think of Uncle James. He's a man, a stand-up guy that's led a great life, and he's left a legacy that will live on forever in the community. On every person he's met, every person he's seen, he's touched. I've had people reach out to me that I didn't even know they knew who Uncle James was.
Yeah.
And they've said, oh, I've seen that Uncle James or James Cook has passed away.
Mm,
And they were like, oh, he was a light of my life. He was obviously in the schools.
yeah.
I know teachers, people that work in schools, and he was in the schools with them, and he would tell them stories and teach them the ways of life, and he'd be a true role model and a true like father figure to those that didn't have the father figure in their lives,
Hmm.
especially being Father's Day. Like he was that stand up person. He was a person that people looked to in the community. He is South London. He's not South London. He's London. Like
Yeah.
in the community,
East
you can
London.
see that is
Yeah.
East London. So yeah, it's a real sad news when it came. But a legacy, and what he's built will live on
Hmm.
forever.
And now it's just carrying on the story, and I think he's taught us all how to be stand-up men and how we should live. And obviously that's the way I want to live my life. Like the way how he is, how he can brighten up a room when he walks in is the way how I try to carry myself, and that's where I learn it from. And yeah, just God bless him, and just a huge
Hmm.
thank you again, and you never ever be forgotten as always.
Yep, 100%.
Um,
Rest in peace.
on to other news. Uh, the Ronaldo fans are mad at us.
Are they? Of course they are.
And now they're trying to throw out a glorified friendly tournament in our faces, trying to claim it as our international trophies and doing it at 40. And it's clear as day that we didn't disrespect Cristiano Ronaldo, because you can't
Exactly.
disrespect greatness. You would never disrespect greatness. We just know when it's time. And
Hmm.
if you think you scoring two tap-ins is changing any narrative for me, yeah, after what I saw, yeah,
Bro, the performance was horrendous.
brother. But that's what he is. He's the greatest goal scorer of all time. But people try
Yeah.
to say, "Oh, Messi's still the greatest." No, no, no. Ronaldo's the greatest because he will score out of anything. Like as you saw, like obviously Messi got to make things happen when he has scores, but Ronaldo, like I swear, could come for a head jog and he'll somehow find the net. And
Yeah.
that is why he is one of the goats. He changed his game drastically, and you have to give it to him. Like the way he changed his game to make sure he's still efficient and effective for the game today. Fair play,
Mm.
but don't
Yep.
tell me that he's out here helping the team.
No, no, no. He's a detriment. He's a detriment.
He is.
Because in all styles of like he scores the goals. Okay, cool. And it's the hardest thing to do in football. He does the
Right.
hardest thing.
Yeah.
He does the hardest thing very easily.
Hmm.
But in all other aspects of play, he is not there to help out, bro. You're playing with 10 men.
That's what I mean.
You're playing with 10 men. He's a detriment. But Ronaldo fans, all they see is, oh, he scored the goal. I was like,
Scored,
okay, cool. Tell me
yeah.
what else he did.
But you know what I mean? So like, and he's been like this for the last 5 years.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Ever since he started doing when he started bouncing around the clubs, that's when we
Yeah.
knew. Yeah, that's when we knew. Because Ronaldo ain't bouncing around football clubs. One
He
year at this
bounces. He bounces
Real.
around Ronaldo.
No, come on now. We understand. People want to change their style and move into a flowing, flowing offensive style of football where you can press, where you can use your
Yeah,
number,
yeah,
do
yeah.
certain things.
And he's
And do
not
you know
doing
what?
that.
Ronaldo's last year at Man United, big him up because he was a serious man. He was actually their best player. His last year at United.
No, you're talking
Yeah.
about the year before his last year, where he like basically in the Champions League and that when he was doing his thing.
At United.
Yeah, because I think he left United halfway through the second year, didn't he?
Yeah, so the first year when he was doing a mad team, he scored like 20 something goals.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
He was still a serious man
Of
then.
course.
And then when he left to go to Saudi, that's when I said, okay, the goal scoring thing, that's all he cares about now.
Yeah, yeah. And now
That
I
was
don't know. Who knows where he goes next?
I don't even know.
But you know what, Ronnie, man, you're a goat. Like no one's ever going to question that. You're one of
Hmm.
the greatest ever. For me, as a, I wouldn't say you're man up as a footballing wise. You're number two. As a footballer, you're not in my. But footballing wise, as a game, no one can chat. Only Messi can chat to you in the game. Ability,
Mm.
there's conversations to be had, but we never disrespect goats. We don't disrespect goats on there. Do you know what I mean? We don't disrespect goats.
No, we don't.
And
Of course not.
Ronaldo fans, if you want me to sit down and really talk like facts and show you, statistics, because that's what you like to show me, we'll do that.
Hmm. Yeah, we can sit down and do
We'll
that.
do that.
It's not a problem.
Actually, you know what? I'm not arguing with any people that haven't played a professional game of football in their life as well. Like
Yeah,
like someone called me jobless. Like You know what I mean? And
The unemployed chat.
and someone tried to say, like he said, like this equipment ain't cheap.
I had to tell them, bro.
Yeah, like,
You
this
can't
equipment
get
ain't cheap.
employed again.
Do you know what I mean? So let's not even try that and all that stuff. Hold on, then my light just turned out. Give me 2 seconds, Jay, because people started getting real disrespectful. And I didn't like it.
But I was about to tell them about themselves. I was about to say, you know these cameras.
Honestly, do you know what that camera's worth?
These cameras and the lenses themselves, boy. You know. I was about to say.
Yeah. I was like, bro,
these cameras. That's half of your yearly salary. I'll be honest. I'm not lying.
Yeah, don't let us get disrespectful up in here.
Yeah, just I'd being nice. I said it's hard. Like, yeah, you know.
But yeah, shout out to him, man. But there's so much transfer news going on, man. Let's talk about it because there's a lot of transfer news going on. I'm seeing 150 mil for Verts.
I don't know what drugs Liverpool have got smoking, but I don't know what's going on.
No, there's so much going on. 150 mil for Verts is crazy. I feel like Man City are having one of the best windows I've ever seen.
Oh, 100%. But they always manage to sneak these players in for cheap as well. I don't know how they're working on the European market while everyone else in the Prem is working on the Premier League market.
I don't know, because you know what? The Shirky deal is amazing because obviously Leon were dead. Like Leon, yeah, but Leon were gone. They had to. Leon have to sell. Leon,
I know they have to sell, but 50.
Yeah, I know, man. It's crazy. I'm just wondering what my club's on, because
you said the lap.
Yeah, and I really rate the lap, but like if we're serious, obviously like it's a project. Chelsea's clearly a project, like in the future. Do you know what I mean? Like I think they're going for with all these young boys and that, but we need a hitman. Like I'm tired of watching Nicholas Jackson. I'll be honest.
So who do you want though? Who do you want? Who's your ideal striker?
Ideal 9.
Yeah, right now.
Should have just blew the bank, bro.
For who?
Give me Isaac, man. He has he has no reason to come to my club.
But money.
But yeah, but a London lifestyle. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's only so much. I don't know if he's married or what, but there's only so much times you can, Newcastle. You know what I mean? There's only so many times you can go to Julu. I don't even know if they're still open. Tap and that. You know what I mean? Like, there's only so much.
He needs more experience. He needs London.
Yeah.
He would work well in London. I want him at Arsenal badly.
Yeah.
But Arteta don't seem to like them type of players. He likes.
I'm not even gonna lie. Would I take Darwin Núñez? This is a mad shout, but hear me out.
Okay, I'm gonna listen.
Hear me out. He gives you a bit more than Jackson.
But he doesn't score as much as Jackson, so I wouldn't say that.
But a new environment.
No.
New environment.
Because Darwin Núñez reminded me of Cavani movement-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he also reminds me of Cavani, the fact he needs 9 shots to score 1 goal.
I don't know. Was Cavani not a hitman? I didn't watch League One back then.
He wasn't a hitman. He scored a lot of goals because he always got 5 chances and his movement was out of this world.
Okay.
But he's not a striker where, Aguero type of, he's getting 1 chance, it's 1 goal. No, he needs 5. And he needs 5. He's similar to Núñez. They need a lot of chances. But I like his movement, but I don't like him as my starting number 9.
He's got everything for me, Darwin Núñez, man. If he
can't finish.
I think if he had like a little Enzo to chat to, do you know what I mean? Like
he can't finish though. You need a hitman, and you're asking for Darwin Núñez. You're gonna just get a
Penny, there's something there. There's something there to be unlocked, bro.
The Liverpool to Chelsea thing don't always work as well. You had Fernando Torres.
It don't work.
That's the thing.
But I don't know, man. I don't know who Chelsea would have.
Victor Gyökeres?
I don't know. Portuguese league. I saw João Felix. I seen the João Felix transfer. At my club. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
The thing is, though, when he came on loan to you, man, he was very good.
He was also on some bullshit, and I told you I ain't got time for bullshit these days. Do you know what I mean? Like Cole Palmer was on some bullshit as well. Like Cole Palmer been on bullshit the last 6 months.
So what do you want, though? What do you actually want?
I need 100%. I need a 15 like 18 to 22 goals a season in the Prem.
Bro, we don't have many of them left. Which number 9s, apart from Isak, scores 18 to 22 goals in the Prem? Haaland, Isak, Salah's not even a number 9. He does it. Who else?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm looking elsewhere in the world. I like Sesko though. I can't lie. I do like Sesko. Every time I watch him, he's showing me a bit. I don't know. I've never watched Osimhen properly, so I can't speak on it.
I think he could come and do it because he's a traditional 9 and he likes using his head.
Yeah.
I think he could do it.
Yeah, when I think about it, are the 9s dying?
I think the old school number 9s are dying, but I think the lap is a old school 9 if you're thinking about what the old school 9 is. But I think they're kind of dying out.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I don't know, man, but I like Brentford are trying to hold. Well, not even Brentford, and Mbeumo's got Man United at gunpoint. Like I would take him at Chelsea. I'll be honest. I really like him.
100%. I take my Arsenal too.
I like him, but him asking for 250k a week. Yeah, I think whatever it is.
I wouldn't take him for that at Arsenal. No.
Hey, I respect it, man. Players are getting their coin now, bro.
200%.
Yeah, but Jacob, let's be honest. If he had waves or a good cut, he could get 250.
Yeah, 100%.
Already bought at 25. People start questioning.
Yeah, because we think you're 32.
That's what I mean. So the board method's kind of kidding him. But I respect it because he said, you know what? I got a strong bed. Let me just whip it all off.
100%.
And he's straight skin, you know?
Yeah.
Like his thing don't even, like his joint, like you don't even see like the hair follicles. His thing is like the complexion of his skin. Normally, you know, when you shave your head, you can see where a man shaved. His thing is solid. I think he even covered up the holes because like his thing is straight crazy like board.
He's a trim every day, man. You know the one where they just trim it.
Yeah, he has. I know he has the one. He has the circle trimmer. You know that one there. Where you did that one. See if I ever get to that point. There's no, I'm wrapping it up and calling it a day.
But I think Reice needs to get a move as well. You know,
I like him as well.
I think Reice needs to get a move
because
him. I think they work perfectly off of each other. But I think Reice personally,
I don't think you can separate.
If Arsenal wanted to sign Reice, I wouldn't be mad at it.
No, not at all.
Because I think we could get him for a 35 mils. I think we could pay him 120 bags a week. And I think he would do us a 15 to 18 goals.
What were the chances you don't get?
Yeah.
Easily.
I think he would give us a 15 to 18. Because I don't want to see Havertz up front. But I want Reice up front. If we don't get Isak, I think Reice up front is a perfect alternative.
Do you reckon Brentford could go down? I reckon everyone's just going to raid them.
Do you know what? Why I say no is because of the way their system runs. Their system always brings...
Thomas is gone. Thomas is gone.
Yeah, Thomas is gone. But, you know, they always just do the way they work is they hire a manager that's on analytics. So they're going to hire another one on analytics. And then they're going to carry on their system of buying these players through analytics as well. The ones that no one knows. Next thing you know, Mbeumo, Reice, the other... Who's the in midfield? I don't even know.
What's his name?
The one that looks old and he's young as well. They got bare man that look old and they're young.
Damsgaard, is it?
Yes.
Player.
Yeah. They got bare man like that. So I think Brentford won't go down.
Oh, yeah, they signed Kelleher, didn't they? Because they lost Flecken.
Mm-hmm. They'll be all right, bro.
No, they reckon they'll be all right.
They'll be all right. Trent's obviously moved to Real Madrid now.
Him speaking Spanish is the funniest shit I have ever seen, by the way. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Big up your Ross Clark self. That is crazy. Brother was speaking Spanish fluent.
No Duolingo, you know. No, like, yo necesito. He was fully on the track chattings.
Yeah, like, he wasn't, like, he didn't even start. You know, there was no, he was just, he either remembered that or he genuinely learned Spanish.
Yeah, because it's either the Spanish exam, you know, the Spanish exam, the old school and GCSE, you have to remember what you're going to say, or it's, okay, cool. I've been learning this for like 4 years. I've been planning this move anyway. Yeah. So
big up yourself. And Liverpool fans, you got to hold that. I'll be honest with you. He has paid you. You don't understand how he's paid you. You're saying like he's a rat and there's no transfer fee. You have nothing to be mad about. He's the greatest Scouser of all time.
Ever. I don't want to hear no Gerrard.
I don't want to hear Steven.
No, sorry, Stevie. I love you, but no. Sorry. No. Trent is the main man. He has won you everything.
He got you to 3 Champions Leagues, 1 you won, right? You won. You not trying to blame him for others now, saying he can't defend the back stick, blah, blah, blah. Yeah? I don't care. You got to 3 Champions League finals, yeah? You got you to 3 them. You've won 1. You've left 2 Premier Leagues. I think what?
Yep.
2 FA Cups and 2 League Cups. Brother, Stephen can't
What
catch
more
him.
do they want? What more do they want?
And a Club World Cup. Did you win a Club World Cup and a what do you call it? And a Super Cup? Stephen can't catch to my boy.
All Stephen has is League Cup, FA Cup, and a Champions League.
I think he got a UEFA Cup as well, didn't he?
Yeah, but Trent was too good to even be there.
Yeah, Trent was too good to be there. And you lot were fighting Man City year for year, getting all 90-odd points and stuff. Yeah, listen, and he's come through the academy system. He has paid you like hundreds and hundreds of millions in prize money. You have to look at the bigger picture.
Bro, and then you want a fee.
You want a fee.
You got they got something anyway because he signed early. They got something for him. But you can't be mad at a player because he wants to go. He's been here for 20 plus years.
And because he wants to live in Spain.
Bro, Liverpool, Madrid. Let's really be real.
Let's be real. I'll be real. He's overdid his time.
100%. If it was me, I'd have been gone 5 years ago.
Facts. Always running him down to the final year.
Exactly. Not even respecting me enough to give me the money I want when I want it.
Exactly. Because you're all like, oh, corner taken quickly. You know what I mean? Like, he's gave you iconic moments. Let's not, man.
100%. And you know what I love the personality of Trent coming out.
Yeah, because now he's like, you know what? You lot don't want to respect me? Fuck you lot.
I'm also seeing him do the NBA stuff, the private jet videos.
Yeah.
I'm seeing it all.
Yeah, he's
You can't do that in Liverpool.
You can't do that.
There's just rain.
Where are you going to go to? Do you know what I mean? There's nowhere to take pictures. We're going to take pictures outside. Pop World. Fuck out of there, man.
Bro, let the man enjoy. He's literally on his next phase of his career. Let him enjoy it.
Honestly, man just want man to live, breathe, die Liverpool. Nah, man, there's more to life.
Yeah. And the Liverpool fans that are saying, oh, I would never leave. Yes, you would.
Yes, you would.
If you got paid the same amount to leave, you would leave.
Facts. And you think Stephen don't regret leaving? Of course he fucking does. That's why he tried to do the LA thing. But you don't want man to die. This is how Liverpool fans are, right? Can be honest with you lot. You lot wait for him to die and they're like, yeah, you can go now. You gave me all your best. You gave me your best years, but you can die now.
They want your legs to be gone. They want your legs to be gone before you leave.
Yeah.
Stephen was playing holding mid. Stephen won a holding mid, you know.
Stephen started on the wing and made it all the way backwards. He's going to be centre half in.
Exactly. He had to cut out. He had to cut out.
Disgusting.
If they said, look, this is Liverpool fans. If Gerrard was like, oh, I want to be manager of Liverpool tomorrow, they say, no, we don't want you.
Yeah.
We've got our man. We don't want you. So what's the point of being loyal to them?
It's true. So that's what I'm saying, man. And then you give him a little celebration with your little Legends game at the end. I don't want that.
No.
About you never walk alone. You got me walking alone out the stadium though now, ain't you?
But I'm going to walk my way out of Liverpool.
Yeah, I'm going to walk my way and get on that private jet.
And my family going to fly their way over to where I am too. We're going to enjoy the sunshine.
You can cut our family as much as you want. Because the money we got now, you know what, they can live wherever the hell they want to. So they don't got to live in that, like that absolute shithole of a place. You know what I
mean? Honestly. But yeah, big up Trent for that move, man. He's deserved it for a long, long time. And I thought he should have made it earlier. But he gave all he could to the club, and he even lost his England spot playing for Liverpool for periods of time.
It's true. And talking of England, England is into Senegal. I saw someone out there that shouldn't be out there still to this day.
What, on England's team?
Yeah.
Imagine you saw someone out there. I just think honestly, England as a country have not realized what's actually going on in Africa, and Senegal are a serious nation.
But you know what? I'm glad it opened their eyes, Carragher, all the man's eyes. I'm glad it opened up all the man's eyes that think, okay, and you don't understand. The world is it's just like basketball. The world is catching up to sport in a it balancing out in sport at a rapid rate, people.
100%. And should I tell you what it is? When England used to be able to steal all the African players, the better ones, they're not able to do it anymore because guess what? the money is actually coming up. People are being paid on time. There's professional environments. Coaches want to go and coach out there.
Yeah,
So
people
guess
are
what?
getting
Man, saying
better.
I'm gonna go and
A
play
lot.
for my home nation.
Yeah, 100%. And you know who needs to take fucking note? Because they've ruined something. They've ruined the potential of the first ever one. Grenada FA. You bunch of idiots.
100%. Yep.
Yeah? You bunch of fucking idiots. Yeah, we've had the best chance ever to go to the World
To
Cup
make
this
the
year.
World Cup.
But you don't want to pick the best squads because you're like, oh, okay, yeah, basically we don't want to share the money. We want to keep the money to ourselves. And, you know, you are a nasty piece of work. You're all a disgrace. And you know what?
Yeah.
You know what? I know you man can't sue me because you ain't got bread. So you know what? Let me start naming names, yeah?
No. Let's not name names. Because remember, it's a country at the end of the day.
All right. But you don't know who you are.
Yeah,
Because all we had
100%.
to do was beat Trinidad and Tobago, yeah? You keep calling me up when the shit hits the fan. So you call me up, right? So when we lost, we could have been at Gold Cup. We could have been at Gold
Yeah.
Cup, but we lost to fucking St. Lucia because you didn't want to pick the right team. You had freaking, you had foolishness going on. You tried to save it last minute by trying to call me up for Curacao. But I got man of the match in both games, yeah? You fucking dickheads, yeah? I'm going to say it straight as it is. You tried to call me up, let's call him up for Curacao. Then you brought us all to the next trip. Then we were absolutely fucked, knowing that we couldn't qualify anyway, yeah? And you tried to be like, you can qualify. It took Jacob at the dinner table because Jacob was sitting on the bench board. Jacob tried to go, you can't qualify. Like, what are you talking about? Do you know what I mean? Because of the situation, how the group was set up. You bunch of pricks. Yeah, no, I'm going off right now. I'm going off. We were 2-0 up against Trinidad, yeah? You know what? Shout out to the local boys that day and the boys that did go, because there's no way they should have been 2-0 up. But obviously, Trinidad were always going to come back, yeah? You picked the right team, we beat that Trinidad team. But you don't want to be fucking dicks. Like, I'm sorry, I'm fuming right now. I am cussing egg, yeah? All of you lot, when you're going away, you know, all you think about is gal. You know what I mean? Man, they're missing sessions. Coaches missing sessions because they want to be with gal. Yeah? Unserious bunch of people. Can't even get the pitch right because you don't hire the pitch on time. You know what I mean? Our own training pitch. We can't get our own flipping training pitch. Do you know what I mean? We've had the same kit for the last 4 years. You got me squeezing into a flipping medium. Do I look like a fucking medium? You got the fucking kit man trying to stretch it, saying, yes, let me pull it. Let me do, it'll fit now, it will fit. Nah, man, you lot are a bunch of jokers. I'll tell you look straight as it is. Now, the people got to know, and the Grenada got to know what it is as well, because you're wondering why our nation ain't getting called up. And let me talk about the local people in Grenada as well that think your local players are good because you play in that Grenada league. Yeah? I will get 5 boys from South London. I'll win the Grenada league myself with 5 men.
you can win it with less than that.
That's what I mean.
That's the thing, though. That's the thing. Like, I think.
No, and you know what? No, I'm not done. You're not picking the best local players now because the money you promised them in Russia, you wanted to take it away from them. And then you said, if we pay you the money, they're not getting called up. Is this what you're on? You made the man travel to Russia, lied to them, man. Yeah? Said you're going to pay them a certain amount of money and they didn't want to pay them their money.
I don't even know why. I don't think it's that. It's more of a politics thing when it comes to not picking a local man. It's a political.
No, I've got that because some of the man I saw in the last squad, yeah? Some of the man I saw in the last squad said, I'm never going to play for the nation again. Yeah? And they shouldn't even been close to the nation because they're fucking rubbish. Yeah? Fucking crap. Yeah? You know what? The worst thing is, I didn't have to even go to the last trip. You still could have qualified, but the chance I saw you, man, miss, yeah, because the players you brought and the bullshit I've seen man kick the ball off for fucking trying to play diags and or kicking it off for goal kicks. Yeah? And then the game. No, don't get me angry today because I'll start cussing bad word.
It's true. It's true. But there's you know when it comes to the Caribbean, man, there's a lot.
No, fuck that, Jacob, man. I'm pissed off because we missed out on Gold Cup and we had a great chance to go to the World Cup. And you know what? Jamaica are a very good nation, but if we bring our proper team, yeah, they wouldn't know what hit them properly. They're gonna be like, raw.
We played them with not even our proper team, with like 40% of our proper team.
That's what I mean.
4-1. We lost 4-1, but it wasn't a 4-1 game.
It wasn't a 4-1 game.
It was what 1-1 or 2-1 until the 80th minute.
Yeah.
Like, it was not a 4-1 game, and they had their big guns. It wasn't that.
All the big guns played. So this is what I mean.
Yeah, like,
you lot actually just a bunch of jokers. And then when Jamaica come, yeah, you don't want to pull out women like out the fucking floor, like say it's fucking. I mean, I ain't seen these women before ever in my life. I bet you've managed to pull out women for Jamaica. You know, you bend over backwards for all these other nations, but you don't want to bend over backwards for yourselves. You're a bunch of jokers.
That's my thing. It's always a case of like, we're doing stuff when other big nations come, but when it's for us, it's never correct.
It's never
You get what I
correct.
mean? It's always, the big nations are coming, so let's put on a show. Let's do things correctly.
This is what I mean.
But when it's just for us here, it's not done in the right way.
It's embarrassing, man. And I'm actually embarrassed because we should be going to Gold Cup this summer. Gold Cup is coming up in the next couple of weeks. And
Gold Cup's in tomorrow.
It starts tomorrow.
Starts tomorrow.
So I mean, Gold Cup starts tomorrow, and we should be at Gold Cup. But you lot is an embarrassing bunch of people in that GFA, man. Yeah, I mean, and I hope you all see this. Honestly, I hope you all see this.
Bro, it's sad, man. It's sad because, you know, you waste away a generation where you can see that, you know, we're in a position to kind of be very good or be one of the. We could be top three countries in the Caribbean easily.
Facts.
Like with the players that we have and the players that we've seen come, but you know, it's a case of people aren't coming anymore. Everyone's always turning down visits. Everyone's always like, nah.
Do you know how mad it is for you to turn away the Caribbean in the middle of winter? Exactly. I don't think you understand how crazy it is. You can have a break from your season, but you'd rather train in the freezing cold in the UK than have 2 weeks in the Caribbean. This is what you. I don't think you really understand, like how embarrassing it really is.
The thing is, that's the thing. Like, that's the thing. You just need structure and things in place that are proper, because we're not dealing with anything on a professional level anymore. It feels like every
it's child's play, man.
It's always 3 steps forwards, 10 steps back. It's never like 1 step. It's 3 steps forward, 10 steps back. And you know, hey, I don't know what you can do. I don't know what we can do. You know, we can only say it out loud, but you know, nothing's gonna change. Nothing does change. Things just, you know, they just circulate the same people. So, you know, if you're circulating the same people, how's anything ever going to change?
It's embarrassing, man.
Just move it out. You're moving him to this role, but then he's moving back down to this role. So it's like, okay, cool. Well, where's the change being made? You get what I mean? And then you're changing players. There's no one can ever get a good grasp of chemistry in the team.
Exactly.
Like, we never know who we're playing with. You get one camp you're playing with this me anyway, I'm playing with this midfielder. Next time I'm playing with another midfielder, you know, playing with a different back four, different goalkeeper and goal. Like, how many switches are we going to see? Like, most national teams you see, like, they switch from time to time.
You have your 1 to 11 set.
You get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? Unless injuries come into play or someone's having an outstanding season, like, the team stays the same. There's too much rotation and too many, you know, when you turn up to camp, I don't know this person.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Now let's get to know this person. And it's too small of a period of time. Like, you got to be working on things all together. We have 4 camps a year. Like September, October, November, March. And then we have the summer one usually. But if we have a different team September, different team October, different team November, come March, we're bringing back the same team from September. Bro, how are we going to gain any chemistry? Okay, I'm learning how you play. I'm learning how you play. It don't make sense. And I think they need to understand that. Either pick a team that you want to stick with and try and move forward and progress the nation, or carry on doing what you're doing and we'll just get nowhere and people will treat international duty like a holiday. If they get called up.
It's embarrassing, man. Stupid fucking nation, man.
Sad to see, but you know, it's the Caribbean. And you know, it's not just, we know it from a first-hand perspective of Grenada, but it's not just our nation. You see a lot of, happens in all the Caribbean nations, it seems like. It's like they're all in one boat, not understanding or learning or trying to grow.
You know what I mean? Freaking got coaches shouting at me because I'm giving out the right information. Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, you're on the side giving bullshit. You know, trying to make me play out with the players we have. No, you get on the field and then you play. But you're shouting at me for, like, bro, shut up, man. Fucking idiot. Because you did your thing 35 years ago, bro. You not got up to date with the time of the game, because clearly when you was out here doing your thing, they didn't even do penalties properly. So don't try to talk to me. No, let me not even get mad. Let me not get mad today. Let me not get mad.
Speaking of them penalties, we watch Ballers League.
Yeah. Right. Ballers League is, you know what? Fair play to you, man. Like, a lot of you man ain't getting clubs now. It's raps for you lot. So just to let you know that now. So I hope you man were saving saving them coins because you ain't getting clubs now. And if you think they're doing that next season, the way non-league set up, they are going to shut that down. The first thing they're gonna ask you is like, well, not even where he was last season. They were like, did you play for SDS? That's what they're gonna ask you. Do you know what I mean? They're gonna be like, do you know what I mean? And if you tell them yes, they're gonna be like, okay, yeah, we don't want him. Do you know what I mean? So, fair play. KSI, you know, it was actually done really, really well.
Yeah, I enjoy. Do you know what?
I enjoyed it.
Watching.
I really enjoyed it.
Like, each week, I enjoyed watching the performances because we know people there.
Yeah.
But I actually enjoyed, like, especially the final.
Final was really good.
The final day. I enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed watching every aspect of it. Like, there was something on the line that you could feel like it was a final atmosphere. The nerves, the tenseness that went into the games. The UK versus the German.
I knew a lot of man playing in that game. I'm gonna say it straight. A lot of you man are arse, you know. A lot of you man are arse. hey, you man, hey. A lot of you man. That best of, because if that best of team.
You can't lose 10-1. I'll be
10-1, boys.
10-1.
10-1.
10-1. In 20 minutes.
That man were doing rainbow flicks and shit, man. Like, come on, boys.
Come on, fellas.
10-1 is crazy.
And then you're gonna call us to come goals. I'm gonna say, see.
And a couple of you man tried to call me to come out here, and I'm be honest with you, like, you're not gonna ruin my reputation. 10-1, man. Then come on, man.
Yeah, see. But yeah, no, the way the show was run, especially the final, but throughout the whole 11-week period was real good. They've got something good, you know. They've got something
very good. The potential of it is very, very good.
Yeah, the streaming platforms is on. It's big in sponsorship already.
Yeah. KSI has got stupid amounts of dough, by the way.
Yeah. I just enjoyed the element of like, okay, it gives people that, you know, aren't the greatest at 11-a-side or their strong point isn't 11-a-side football, a platform to play. Do you get what I mean? Some men are just very, very good at small-sided.
Yeah, that is it.
And that works for them. And you have a goal size, which isn't a small-sided goal. It's like a near regular-sized football goal, but you're playing a small-sided game. So that's certain man's actual style of football. And you're getting paid on a Monday to play it. It's streamed on a big platform. You can grow your brand, grow your profile, if that's in sports media or whatever you're trying to do. And, you know, you can go somewhere from it. So I enjoyed it, to be fair, for what it is. Obviously, non-league and clubs are going to be looking at it like, if you play baller league, we won't sign you. But, you know, if that is what you're good at, you can't let a football club determine, especially not a non-league football club anyway, determine what you're going to do in your life.
Correct.
So,
and talking to non-league, you man, stop the bollocks trying to hand out these degger contracts again. It happens every year. You know what I mean? It happens every single year. Because you want to pay, because whatever it is, I need to tell these coaches, and, you know, I hope a couple of chairmen hear this, right? In non-league, you hire these coaches, but these coaches have mates that are players. So they hand their bullshit mates some really good deals, yeah? And, you know, there's a little bit of degger change there for they try to get the good players in for. Stop it. Listen, I'll be honest. And you know what? Did I tell you the story I love most about non-league? Is the man that play just to say they're at the level.
See, you man need to stop doing that.
Yeah, man, stop selling yourself short, man. Please. Please. Like, unless, you know, you've got, like, look yourself in the mirror, realistically, and go like this. Unless you think you're going to take a deal because you can really jump on the level, yeah, and go, if I do well this year, I can move up the levels. Which some players, there's a lot of players in non-league that can do that, yeah, that I can go up levels. But listen, if you're getting offered that, you know, that maybe that £100, £200 more in step 5, step 6, than you are in step 2, take the £200 more, bro.
Because at the end of the day, you're not actually growing as you're just there because you want to be saying I play conference. I want to play. Yeah. You get what I mean? It's not a case of like you're there to progress.
That's really for my over 30 brothers. You know what I mean? Like, just take the bread.
Yeah, 100%. It gets to. I think it gets to an age where you have to literally go, bro, this isn't making sense to me to come in every day to play football for this amount of money. I need to go and make my money because money in life is going to be more important than this career. So you get what I mean? I can go 2 days a week and make £200 more, or go stay full time and make £200 less. It's like, bro, your full time income is no, it does not make, that doesn't make sense anymore. When it gets to a certain level, when you get to a certain age, like your full time income needs to be at a
Yeah.
stage where it's like, okay, cool.
100%.
If I'm here full time, I'm making full time actual wages for my short career, for football career, not for normal life money, for a football career.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? And I said, don't let clubs swindle you with the we have no budget, because guess what?
Aye.
When they want a man,
The
they will
budget
find the
exactly.
budget for him.
Exactly. A club can't
So
run without budget.
Of course not. Of course not. About the club has no budget. How do you think match day works? What?
Aye. And none of this. Also, get paid in the summer, yeah. And if you're not getting paid in the summer, turn up on the first day of the season when you're gonna get paid.
This is it.
Your own running at home, because clubs are gonna try and cheat like slaves, and you're not gonna get paid for it. You know what I mean? You might get your kit the day before the season starts.
Yeah.
Yeah. When they start paying you, that's when you turn up. But you're doing pre-season for no reason.
You're doing pre-season for free. You may as well go on trial to every club in the pre-season. Because you'll be doing it for free as well. They might give you a better deal.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can't be doing like if the club's paying you for pre-season, like some football clubs do, but a lot of like non-league clubs do not pay you for pre-season.
Yeah, they pay you for the first game you play.
Yeah.
So and then you got to wait an extra month, because you got to wait for the end of that month to get paid.
Exactly. So basically, you've just gone 3 months. You know why 3 months? Because you stopped getting paid the day. This is the thing. You stopped getting paid the day you played the last game. You know.
Oh yeah, it was April. This year was early as well. Was that April 20th? No.
April 28th or something like that. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Something
So you ain't got paid.
So
you ain't got paid May, June, July. Season starts in August. So basically, your first payment September 1st. That's a solid 4 blood club months without money.
and they expect you to be in, do it. Come on now, people.
That's what I mean.
Start being serious. Like, I understand if you want to chase a dream the right way.
Yeah.
But at the same time, remember who you are. Know your worth and know your oneself. Don't be just putting yourself out because someone else said they will. And I was doing some maths the other day,
yeah.
On like contracts. You know when people get offered like 250, 350 a week and they're in like full-time football. You know, I don't think it's illegal.
I don't think it is.
Because I was like sitting there doing the maths. I was like, bro, are these men getting paid? Like, some men are getting paid like 15, 18 grand a year. I was like, that's less than minimum wage.
It's not on.
Like, if you go and work in retail, you make more than that, working 40 hours a week. So I was like, bro, like, also look into what people are earning in life and don't accept these mad contracts because it's football. That's what I can say.
Yeah.
Because, boy.
Just know my market might be done when I come home because I'm exposing all the bullshit. So I'm not trying to come home.
I still play it, so you know.
No, we need to get you out here, man.
Yeah, that's the thing though. You know this period of time when you're messaging a lot of people just trying to work out where your next move is or what's happening with it. It's interesting. You have some concrete offers, but you're negotiating concrete offers, and you're trying to get to a place where you feel comfortable, because obviously it's going to be a give or take with the football club, but you also don't want it. You're also trying to work out what are my bills in monthly. That's where I try and work out things. I'm like, what do I have to pay out monthly to what's actually coming in, and not coming in before tax, what's coming in after tax.
Yeah.
That's what I actually work.
Correct.
Like, what's actually coming in netto, and how can I survive?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and academy boys. Listen, don't just jump out. Don't jump out the system and try to go straight non-league. By the way, listen, when the coach goes to you, listen, fella, you come down there, you play for me, use this as a stepping stone, and with your ability and your talent, yeah, you just jump up the levels. Do you know what I mean? So use this as a stepping stone, get going, get a couple man games under your belt. No, because listen, you can't show your ability because all you know is your feet. So when the ball's going over your head like this, you know what I mean? And now you got to change your whole game because now you're getting elbows on the side of your head all the time. Yeah, and listen, and now you're going to get lost in the wilderness. Now by the time you know it, you're playing for, I don't know, Bryden Ropes. I don't know, no disrespect to whoever, Bryden Ropes, whatever, but do you know what I mean? That's how quickly you fall out the system. And now you're going to be saying, like I did, when I was here, do you know what I mean? But don't fall out the system, dog. Stay in there.
Don't.
Stay in there.
100%. Sign an extra 1 year. Go on loan.
Do something.
Go on loan. Don't. I wouldn't say. I always advise people to go and play men's football. Yeah, correct.
Mhm.
But from a loan perspective,
Yeah,
I wouldn't leave. I wouldn't leave where I am permanently and go and sign in a men's environment because you're losing out on finances that you're not going to get anywhere else until you make it back to where you are. And you're losing out on development as a football player in terms of actually ability on still learning the game
yeah,
the
and it's
correct way.
and I'll tell you for free, the football is full of liars, but you never see
Oh,
liars like it in non-league. Like the liars, and by the way, I'm not. I don't. We're not. When we say non-league, right? We're talking National League and National League South. Like
yeah.
I don't know.
We
I
never
don't.
seen
I don't
anything
know, but
deeper than
I
that.
don't know down there. Do you know what I mean? So I guess it could be even worse. But what you hear in National
Yeah.
League and National League South, goodness gracious me, some of the men are
Mhm.
not making heaven. I can tell you for free. For the lies they've told, they're not making heaven.
No way in hell. Then some of them may not make hell.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, because you know they might have to put them underneath that. Because the lies that the devil's gonna look and be like, "You really said this? You
Yes,
treated a man
exactly.
this way? I can't have you here. I
100%.
can't have you here." That's what he's gonna be like. So
Bro, there's some top tier liars.
the liars.
Bro, if you needed someone to get you out of jail and they needed to tell a lie, that is the person you
That I
need.
know exactly who I'll call from non-league. Straight. Do you know what I mean?
I know a few man I can phone straight
Oh,
away. I've seen a man tell me the truth and seen a man tell a lie to the same man right next to me.
yeah.
I said, I can't believe it.
I've been in the room with you. You come out the meeting telling me how much budget they got, and I've walked in straight after you, and he's gone to me. Well, we ain't got this. I said, hold on.
I remember that deal. Like we didn't drive in
Remember,
together.
so we're not gonna have this conversation in the car, no? You think we're not gonna have
Oh,
this that same conversation?
it didn't even take us out the conversation in the car. It was a walkout.
It's a
Yeah,
walk.
this is what they got.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And the thing is, he's looking at me and I can see the number by your name that you put, and he's putting a whole different number next to me. And I've gone, are you all right?
Oh my goodness, that deal might have been the funniest thing I've seen, and that's from someone we trust.
Who we trust? So what charge you fucking got?
Nah, that one was so funny. Walking into the meeting,
Nah,
yeah,
man.
okay, cool, yeah, this is the budget. Walk out, okay, cool. You walk in,
Oh, bro. I come in there and said, Jacob, are you sure he offered you that? You're like, yeah. I was like, I had to go back and check with him. Like, are you sure?
Oh my goodness, that was a funny time.
Nah, man. Football jokes.
Football is a very funny sport, honestly. Honestly, it is. But did you see? Last thing, did you see Kanye West leaving the Diddy trial?
I don't know what he must have heard because he's seen some bullshit in his time, so he must have heard some diabolical shit.
Bro, that video just made me bust up laughing. 10 minutes in, man said, "Yeah, nah,
Yeah, head rough.
nah."
So, oh, Diddy's,
I was,
Diddy's, I don't know. I think they released him. I'm not even joking. I think he busted it.
yeah, bro, me too. You know, I honestly feel like he gets out, and I really don't know how, but
Yeah. 50 Cent's been on
it's
a
looking like it's
generational run
legit.
though with it.
Oh yeah, he's enjoying himself.
He's having a great time with it.
He's enjoying himself big time.
Yeah. I don't know, man. What are you doing for Father's Day?
I
Obviously,
don't actually
the
know. You know,
wake's today, obviously. The 9 nights,
yeah.
sorry.
So
9 nights tonight.
yeah, I'm going to the 9 night in about 2 hours.
Yeah.
My dad actually left, so I don't know what time he's going to be back home.
Yeah, I hear it.
But it's the 60th tomorrow anyway, so
Yeah.
yeah, his Father's Day and he turns 60 tomorrow. So yes,
Okay.
yeah. So tomorrow we'll really be doing something, but
Yeah, take it into the restaurant he owns, Christopher's.
nah, we'll do something different then, obviously, because and then we'll do something big for probably both my mum and him because they're both 60 this year. So we'll do
Yeah.
something big as a joint thing instead of one-on-one. So yeah, man.
I hear it. I told Ruben to wish Father's Day through him.
Man, you want to drop him one message now?
Shall I just drop him one?
You may as well drop him one little message, you know.
Say less, cousin.
Yeah. You can't leave him high and dry.
Yeah, say less. What's the rest of the week looking like?
Oh man, I'm actually trying to leave the country.
Why don't you just come here?
Because I gotta be back here
For what?
in a short amount of time. I've got like 4 days. I've got like 4 days to leave.
You got another wedding?
I got weddings.
You got
Yeah.
deadges, innit?
Yeah, I got 2 more weddings to attend. I got weddings.
How long you been? Why didn't you come here as soon as you left to Rams?
Because I had to come. Well, I should have.
You should have.
I actually should have. To be fair, I should have. I should have come straight there.
Yeah.
And that was silly of me. Yeah. I should have come straight there. To be fair, yeah. I don't know.
Gaffer would be like, bring your boots.
Yeah, I still might come down. You never know, man. If preseason, if I don't sign anywhere in the next couple of weeks,
yeah,
then boy, I'll be down there with my boots training.
Yeah, please.
Trying to sign a deal.
Some of the, well, you reckon you still got a number, like a 10 in you?
Huh?
Do you reckon you still got a 9/10 in you?
What boot?
No. I'm talking about roll.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. That's what I'm doing now. Feels like.
Yeah, let me not talk on some of the shit I've seen.
Yeah. So yeah, but weddings, man. It's just wedding season, so I've just got a lot of weddings to attend.
You know, I ain't got real friends because I ain't been invited to one.
Bro, it's not. It's you just end up spending money. I wish I hadn't been invited to so many.
Yeah. Actually, I have been, but I'm actually just not here.
Exactly. You're lucky.
Yeah.
You're lucky. You spend a lot of money on people's wedding days, and then you see gift registry. I start saying, yeah, my presents is your gift.
Yeah, wedding gifts just look expensive as well, man.
Bro, I enjoy them, but yeah. I enjoy the day.
The Rams wedding looked out of this world.
Yeah, it was, man. It was. That was a real great day.
Did you go to the festival though?
The house festival after?
Yeah.
Nah, so we were going to, but I said nah. We went to me, T, and his missus, THD and his missus, and my missus. We went out to eat. We went for a nice dinner instead.
Yeah, I can't like house festival like it was going off. I knew bare people that was there though.
Where, the wedding?
The wedding, the festival. I didn't know it was such a big festival. The festival's huge, bro.
We didn't realize there was a festival going on 10 minutes from our hotel until the day of the festival.
Bro, do you know how big that festival is?
We didn't even see the people. We're in Braga and we did not see these people. Next thing we know, round the corner in Portugal, everyone's like, there's 1 million people around there, basically.
No, bro. They take over that forest thing and make it like a big. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's lit.
Mm-hmm. Like Peggy Goo and all them DJs were there.
I've got Keen Music there. Is the name Keen? Keen Music? No.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it's a huge festival, bro.
Yeah, we just didn't know. If we knew before, that would have been the day we'd have planned the next day.
Yeah.
We were just everyone.
Shot Mandela found himself there.
Yeah. He told me he was going to sleep as well.
Yeah, Mandela and Hacks found themselves there.
He told me he's going to sleep. He messaged me, said, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, all right.
I looked at his snap 2 hours later. He said, yeah, you know. I woke up. He said, I woke up.
I'm so dead, man.
Oh, man. Any plans for the rest of the week, though, brother?
Well, we got a fixture I really want to play. And I mean the reverse fixture. So we got Las Vegas this week.
Oh, okay.
So, but they're coming to us.
Oh, okay.
Which is unfortunate because I'd love to go to Vegas. Other than that, it's just a chill week. Now I'm in routine, just gym, chill, pool. You know, the pool's open now, sunbathing.
Yeah, sun's out.
So yeah, buzzing, man. You know, it's like 30 degrees now, so happy days, man.
Yeah, it looks nice out there. You're training outside and on grass.
Yeah, literally. So that's my week, man. Can't complain at all, my bro.
Makes sense.
Yeah, man. But listen, people, it's been another episode of Chatterbox Chronicles. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm about to take my ass to the gym. Actually, that's a lie. I'm about to eat some Frosties because I'm rascal out starving. It's 11 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, man, I'm starving. So, like, comment, subscribe as always. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And as always, we'll catch you on a flip, man. Stay safe. God bless you all. Peace.
Thank you for listening.